All right, I have a confession to make. I just edited this whole video and noticed that I had shit in my beard. I went to Dairy Queen. Don't tell Alex. I dribbled some fucking fluffernutter in my beard, and it's driving me crazy. I'm sorry. Now you know you're not going to unsee it, but if I didn't talk about it, I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Alex. I got Dairy Queen without you. I'm sorry. It's more intimate. Oh, I forgot the thing. These are gross. All right. What's up, everybody? How's it going? It's week 47. We've been doing this for 47 weeks now. What's this? It's a brick and mortar now. We used to do it in our basement. Now we're in a different basement, but this one's zoned for retail. So we can get distribution and pallets and stuff. Anyway, it's Pandora's Deck Box. You go to pandorasdeckbox.com. You can buy any of this stuff with 5% off if you use the code EATCHIPANDIE on your first order. You scan the QR code, you get a discount on your cart. It's late. It's only 9, but it feels later. It's been a long weekend. It's been a long week. Every week we talk about the news, Magic, Pokemon, TCGs in general, and the business that we're doing. With anything new, interesting. You can subscribe and like. I don't care. Do what you want. All right, Magic news. Edge of Eternities. Commander decks were revealed. The full deck lists. I don't know if I'm going to be lazy in it. You can go Google it. I'm not putting it on the screen. I got to edit this later, and I don't want to do it. There's a deck list. The Landfall one, it looks pretty fun. I wasn't excited about this one. I thought it would be kind of lame, but actually, having seen the previews and the card list, it looks pretty fun. It looks pretty interesting. It's not so much a landfall deck as it is like a land destruction, but to your own self. It's interesting. Go watch the preview thing. It was on the internet where you're already on there, so you just go and you do the hey a word or Siri or whatever. It looks pretty fun. It's insects. It's got spaceships. That's kind of the whole thing. There's another one, the counterintelligence, I think is what it's called. It also looks pretty fun. That's the one I thought was gonna be good. That was like the robots and artifacts. And one interesting thing, there are 12 new cards each precon instead of 10. That's different than the past. Used to do 10, and it's going to be different going forward. They're going to do 12. They're doing it to complete the land cycle. The Fen, Vernal Fen, or whatever. There's dual lands in this, and the allied dual lands, and the enemy dual lands, and there's a video Gavin made about it. Go watch the video. But two card slots are going to be for land cycles or something kind of similar. It's interesting, right? It's news. The Sonic Secret Lair. It's happening tomorrow. I think it's at noon Eastern. It's usually when they drop. Limit of 2 per person, per bundle, SKU, whatever. Versus the 5 that happened on previous drops. Hopefully that means it's in stock longer. You can get what you want. We've had big demand for it in the store. People keep saying, gotta get the Secret Lair. I want it. Sonic. All right, Sonic. It's the thing. It's the new SpongeBob. Everybody's talking about Super State. Everybody's talking about this Tails card. It's broken for artifacts or vehicles or something. It looks kind of fun. This is more of a business news item, but we put in an order with our distributors and 20 units, non-foil, friends and foes only. You can't get the weapons and the other one. I forgot. There's chase cards were revealed. There's the Emerald. City of Emerald Green. There's different colors of the chase card. There's yellow and there's all the rainbow colors of crystal. All right, that's Sonic. If we can get it at distribution, it'll be a little cheaper, which means we can probably sell it at MSRP, $39.99. And the foil ones and the other ones are only available on the Secret Lair website. So if you're watching this before noon on Monday, you can try to go get some. The queue's going to be insane. It always is now. That's how Secret Lair works. All right, Pokemon news. The Black Bolt White Flare pull rates were revealed finally. Double rare Pokemon 1 in 5 packs. Pokeball Reverse Holo 1 in 3. Master Ball 1 in 15 packs. Full Art Ultra Rare 1 in 16. Illustration Rare 1 in 6. Special Illustration Rare 1 in 76. And the Black White Red Crazy Zekrom Reshiram Victini 1 in 1,200 packs. So that's going to be pretty rare. That Bulbasaur art card I liked is a box topper, apparently. Looks, so again, it's amazing. ETB promos were also revealed. The holiday allocations of a ride. This is, again, a little businessy. Sprinkle it in with the Pokemon news. We ordered 85 holiday bundles. We got one. One allocated. Pokemon remains insane. Even this was considered a trash product in the past. If you went to Target last year, anytime before the insanity, even during the insanity of Surging Sparks, the holiday bundles were on the shelf. That was the last thing that went out of stock, and now we have one allocated. All right, business news. eBay is experimenting with extended auctions for trading cards, specifically just trading cards. Each bid resets the time remaining to 2 minutes. You know about eBay, you know there's sniping. You get a bot and it snipes the last second and tries to get it in there for you. Might not be a thing anymore, or it's just gonna, you use them, but you put in a max bid because other people will be sniping and then they'll just keep resetting the timer. I don't know. What it means is higher prices. eBay's gonna make more money, they get more fees. The cards are gonna get more expensive. So the market did not need this. It did not need higher prices. People were excited to sometimes snipe a good deal. It's like part of the game. You know, maybe eBay loses people. I kind of doubt it. They're the de facto. We had to turn off new orders for Pack of the Month Club and Chaos Club subscriptions. They're pretty popular. And we ran these Reddit sales and people found them. They recognized that it was a good deal, right? Pack of the Month Club, it's like $5.50 with shipping per pack. So not a great deal, but an okay deal on a normal set. But when Final Fantasy is like $8 a pack, it's a great deal. So we got a lot of people signing up, and that's fine. But we don't have infinite boxes. We have a kind of a limited amount of play boxes that we can give out for packs and for the store and for prize support. And it's a lot. So we also found some people abusing the system. One lady signed up for the 12 pack, which is the cheapest. And then she also signed up for the 9 pack, the 3 pack, the 6 pack. And she immediately canceled her orders, the subscription part, but kept the order part. Like, all right, we get it. You're abusing the system. You wanted the first one. We shouldn't even do that, but we did. The 12 pack one, she got that. And the other one's canceled. And I'm like, no, not doing that. So we're going to pause new people. Eventually we may reopen it. If you leave, you can pause it. That was, all right. So here's what we wrote in this listing. You can pause it and you can come back, because I think that's a thing that is a reasonable, like, human piece of empathy. All right. We understand some months are tight. You don't have the money to support a stupid gambling addiction through subscription. It's fine. You can pause it for a couple months, you come back. But if we can identify clear abuse, like this lady that was clearly abusing it, we're probably going to refund your order if you're being silly. So there's a test next month. I think it's 25th, 22nd. I don't know. Somewhere near the end of the month, it's going to switch over. It's going to no longer be Final Fantasy. All the people that are renewing this month that had it last month will get Final Fantasy. Most of the people joined at the end of the month last month to get Final Fantasy, so they're gonna get the new thing. The new thing is going to be Streets of New Capenna Draft, which is just about the cheapest pack in the world. So you're gonna lose a little money value. We're gonna recoup a little loss from the Final Fantasy situation, and we're gonna test you to see if you're really in this for the subscription or you just in it for the one-time Final Fantasy deal, and that's fine. If you shut it off and you don't come back, that's fine. But if you turn it back on for Spider-Man, then you turn it back on for Avatar, we turn it off for any other middling set that we do in between, because it's a different pack every month, right? If we put up Gate Crash one month and you're like, I don't want to get Gate Crash, I'm out. And then you do want Spider-Man, we know what you're doing, okay? It's not that. All right, that's just what I'm saying. Everybody that's in currently is grandfathered in for as long as you're not abusing the system. You can chill. It's like 4 boxes worth a month we're in right now. We've also got the Chaos Club. Chaos Club is less abuse, but it's also just way more work, because I'm like recording a video of me generating the lists and then rolling the die, because I want transparency. I don't want... The idea with the Chaos Club is if you roll a 20, you get a free collector back. And we've all gotten one 20,
And I don't want people to be like, oh, you never rolled me a 20. So I put in a QR code to the video, and then you go watch your roll and your die and your fucking packs. A lot of work. All right. And then you got to go pick the packs. And then you got to go update the inventory and pull down 1 unit of every pack that was in the subscription. It's a lot of work. So it's paused. No new subscriptions. All right. Taking a break on subscriptions. Everybody that's in, you're good. Just no new ones for a little bit. Maybe eventually we get staff and better allocation. All right, this was supposed to be fast. This was going to be a short one. We contacted the last couple distributors that we hadn't heard back yet in a while. We had applied to all of them. MagX was first. We called them and they said, still in line, working through the queue. They updated our status or whatever. They added WPN because we got that now. We're hosting events. It doesn't help. Doesn't jump the line if you're hosting events. They don't care. It just said, hey, we've been working on the queue since January. So I don't know if that means the people that applied in January they're still working on, or that there's been a queue. It's vague and annoying, and it's whatever. We're waiting. It's fine. We emailed DTS again. We said, hey, you said first you said brick and mortar. We got a brick and mortar, and then you said, nah, not good enough. Now you need to host events. We're hosting events now, so what's up? We haven't heard back. And then we called PHT, Peach State. Same story as MagX. They were in the list. But then, like, that day, we got an email. They said, nope, you're denied. Sorry, we're only taking accounts right now for traditional LGSs. And then that was it. They said, goodbye, try again in 90 days, is what they said. So I emailed back, and I was like, we have a brick and mortar. Here's the shop link, and we have WPN. Here's our WPN link with the locator and the store and events, and we're hosting events. So what more do you want from us? And I was angry, and it's fine. We were gonna just do whatever. But then, like a day later, we got an email that said, hey, your account's set up. Here you go, PhD. We're in Peach State now. It's awesome. So that's incredible. We went in to the website. It's better than the other distro sites we have. Alliance is our favorite so far, but their site is the worst. PhD is great. We got on a phone call with our rep and we talked about stuff and it was good. And their website's awesome. So we placed some orders for some stuff. They have some Magic in stock, which is different than Southern because Southern got wiped out. Apparently, somebody else had mentioned that distro saw a big, like $500,000 order went through and they just scooped up everything. So everything that was in stock is now gone. Just trying to pick up little scraps from Southern. Yeah, we don't have to anymore. Peach State got in the inventory. There's a deal on Foundation's Jumpstart. We bought a bunch of that. We got the Commander deck cases. There's Doctor Who and Fallout and Murders and Lord of the Rings, surprisingly. So we got a bunch of stuff on order. All the stuff that we were churning at Southern to try and build spend, that's all gone now. So we're trying to do it at Peach State. We did a little bit with Alliance last week. We got like the Dom-U Omega packs. Fire Sailing, there's still some available as it's at the time of filming and editing. This is $19. Our cost was like, it's that plus fees. You know, Shopify fee and our credit card fee to the distribution. This is pretty much it. So if you want some Shieldred, go get those packs while they still exist. All right, we migrated our Magic singles, most of them. Not everything was available to migrate. Tokens are pretty weird. Promos are weird. Everything else, all the rares, the mythics, they're all on Mana Pool now. Why? Better prices. There's fewer competition. There's less people selling, so the prices are generally better. There's lower fees for us as a seller. It's like 6% instead of 15% on TCGplayer. And it's just generally we had a better experience. We got on a phone call and we got verified seller with, what's his name, Andrew. He was the guy who made the thing. We got on a phone call and we said hi and he explained the system and the sales and everything. Since the union busting thing at TCGplayer, they've just seen insanely, like exponential growth. And we've seen anecdotally, me and friends in the DGen Discord reseller group, we've all seen crazy sales. Like when our inventory was stagnant at TCGplayer, we moved it over, changed no pricing. huge increase in sales. So that's amazing. The only downsides are that, like I said, some cards aren't supported. Double-sided tokens aren't. Some regular tokens are. Art cards, no. Secret layers for some reason are not showing up. Some are. And the other thing is it's only Magic. So we're going to keep doing TCGplayer for all the other card games, including Pokemon. We have been actively processing and sorting our singles in bulk again. Alex has been helping out a lot with that. We've got stuff in binders now. We've got stuff in this display cases. Things are getting kind of filtered out by price so people can get a better idea without having to ask on every card. It's happening, which is cool. People really like a binder. They come in, looking for singles. You got some stuff in the case, but it's expensive. Binder. And it's just chaos in the binder. There's no organization. Everything's between $3 and $10 in the binders, and that's kind of fun. We still scan things when people want to pull something out, and we'll use Rare Candy app, scan it, get a price, sell it. I made a Python script for expense reporting. You get PDFs when you do an order on the distribution. Southern, they give you a PDF, Alliance PDF, PhD, PDF. That's not helpful. You can do it manually. You could hand copy all I bought 20 boxes of foundations, and you gotta go copy the words and copy the quantities, copy the price, copy the order number. This is stupid. Python. Used AI. Used the agent mode in Copilot. I'm like, here's what I want, and it just writes the code. It's insane. So I wrote a Python script, but this AI wrote a Python script. It's awesome. So now we got our expenses all back to, I had so many orders from all these, I'm like, I don't want to do it manually. They're all caught up now, and we got an accurate depiction of our expenses. Still haven't done the revenue. I'm probably going to make another Python script, AI, just to do the revenue portion. Get it. It's already pretty automated, but I still have some manual steps. See how much automation we can do, and then I can get better reporting, and then I set it. I don't know if you've noticed, you may have been watching these. I said I was going to do the finance reports months ago. I haven't done that. We did just do taxes, the sales tax for the state. So that's out. We finished that. But quarterly, profits. I think we made a profit in June. We could have pushed hard, and we could have made what the goal is, $83,333 per month. Because if we did that and we could maintain that rate, which I think we could, that's $1 million a year. And then we could say, I'm a 7-figure Pokemon shop from a basement in Nebraska. No, except, Hingham and Magic and Pokémon. But we can say that. We could be like, hey, $1 million business, boys. Sorry. What is wrong with me? But we didn't do it. We got to $75,000 in June, and I don't think that was just Shopify. TCGplayer and Manipool, probably not much. We didn't do a lot of those singles. A couple $100 on those. Sealed. That's where it's at. Local, just at the POS, the stuff we had to pay taxes on, right? Stuff that was either shipped to Massachusetts or sold in store was $14,000. That's pretty good. It's pretty decent. And the sales in person, that's all without all right, so the $70,000, a lot of it's low profit margin. We were just churning distribution stuff at break even, so almost zero profit for that. But the $14,000 that was sold in the store has profit margin built in. We're not trying to, we're trying to be under market. We have a minimum margin of 10%. It's usually averaging around 20 to 30%. And so that means, 10,000, it was $3,000 in profit at least just from the shop. I think we made money in June. I think for the first time ever, we can have a little green tick on our, because we bought some inventory, but I don't know. I would tell you to do it next week, but it's probably not going to happen. I'm going to try to do it next week. All right. We did. All right. That was kind of a good segue, but I have one more note. We broke down 30 cases of Murders at Karlov last weekend, and that's a lot. The one dude had 10 cases. Another guy had 10. Another guy had 20. And we bought the collector sample packs, so it was literally just bricks of deck, and it was a cube The 21 was 40 pounds in a cube this big. It was fun. We're making moves, man. We're earning that distro spend, getting that allocation up for new sets because Edge of Eternities, it's gonna be pretty shitty. Oh, we got some of this. We got some Fallout. Can you see this? We got some of these. We got an okay deal on these only because the prices are going insane. So if you want some Fallout, it's on the site. I got nothing else. This is the thank you part. We got Patreon members. I don't know why. You guys are crazy. I appreciate you though. We have a wholesale club thing that you can go sign up for the Patreon. There's an early bird discount that's sold out now. If you message me, maybe you can sneak in. Well, I don't know. We'll see how long I keep doing that. And the idea is that the early bird thing is going to be while we're setting up, while we're starting. We have bad allocations still on Pokemon and everything, but and Edge of Eternities wasn't great, but we're trying, like we said, we're trying to build it up. So maybe in a few months when we have a decent allocation on pre-order things and you want to get stuff in stock orders, we can hook you up. And, you know, it's cheap. That's the whole point. You pay a little monthly thing. You get, if you do sign up now, we credit you $20 a month in shipping. So if you buy like a case size box, you get it for free. If you go over that, you got to pay for shipping. Whatever. I'm gonna roll the die. It's a tungsten D20. It tells our future because it weighs about 1,000 pounds. You guys ready? Hope you had a good week. I hope you have a better than a 3 week. All right, goodbye, everybody. Woo!